everybody, and welcome to the Empty Nest Teacher channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have been here before to see a video or two, thank you so much for coming back. We don't take anybody for granted here on this channel. As you can see in the title of my video, I'm here in Ohio to support Malia while she is competing in her conference track meet. And I knew that the team would be at Olive Garden for dinner. So Olive Garden is one of, my usual places that I go sometime just to get some me time, read a book and all of that. And, she knows that. So she, sent me a little text, joking about Olive Garden or whatever. And I call it her favorite place, even though I know my kids at a certain point some years ago got tired of going to Olive Garden with me. But anyway, I decided to surprise her. So we get to Olive Garden. Their godfather came with me and accompanied me on this trip. And so we go to Olive Garden. And so I stopped to drop him off at the front door. So I commenced to taking a picture, of the front of Olive Garden to, show her that I was there. And so the joke was supposed to be on her, where she would see that, realize that I was at the same place she was, and, get excited. Well, the joke ended up being on me because Malia didn't even check her phone, y'all. Normally she would check her phone, whatever. So she had her phone with her, but she was doing something else. And she was right there. So eventually, so I assumed, I said, okay, she didn't respond. So I said, maybe they got dinner, dropped off to the hotel. And maybe they actually didn't come to, the Olive Garden. So their godfather and I, sat down, we were having our meal. And then I get a text, oh my gosh, you were here the whole time. So it's hilarious to me because, she eventually realized that I was there. But by the time she realized it, she was back on the bus. The team had taken the bus to the Olive Garden for dinner. And she, was already back on the bus to return back to the hotel when she saw it. So that was an epic fail of a moment. So I did not get to see her. And it just didn't work out like I thought. So that was the biggest fail ever. So she was like, Mommy, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me? And the whole thing was, not to call her. Because when she didn't respond, I assumed that's when I assumed that maybe she was at the hotel. I didn't know if they were in a meeting or something and, she couldn't respond or whatever. But anyway, that was that. And it just didn't go as planned. So mission not accomplished, epic fail, whatever you want to call it. Didn't work out like I anticipated. But I will see her tomorrow. Since that didn't work out. I did ask her, can you just step off the bus really quick? And I would have, gotten up from my table and gone over, to the front door and just, hugged her and kissed her real quick before she got on the bus. But by that time, the bus had actually started driving away. But the funny thing is she ended up sending a picture to me when she saw my van. So she said, oh, somebody has a van like Mommy's. Then she realized, oh, that is Mommy. She looked at my tag. So she said, I knew when I saw your tags, everybody, just because we're in a different state, nobody's going to have the same tags as Mommy does. So anyway, I just had to come and share with you guys about the epic fail that took place tonight. I thought I was doing something, y'all, and it just did not work as planned. So, you know, we laughed about that, and, you know, oh, well, I know not to do that again. I will call her next time if I ever tried to surprise her like that again. So anyway, nothing much here. We did have a nice ride to Ohio. Didn't come up through any traffic or anything like that. So it was a nice, smooth ride, thank God. 7-hour ride. So, of course, that's nothing when you compare it to the rides that I used to take, 16 hours to Missouri. Thank God we don't have to do that again. And even where she is in Illinois now, that's like a 13-hour ride. So this was, I guess, about half of that ride. 6.5 hours was basically what it was. Of course, you stop to get gas and, you know, all that. So it's about half of that. So it is nothing for me to drive, you know, 6-7 hours to get somewhere. So I was just really glad that I'm, you know, able to come and support her. When she ran at her previous school and she made conference championships, that was in Ohio. I'm sorry, not Ohio. I'm in Ohio now. That was in Iowa. So I drove to Iowa, and that was 16 hours. And I supported her there her freshman year in college. So here we are. She is an athletic sophomore, but an academic junior. So her sophomore year on the track, because she sat out last year due to COVID. But I wanted to support her again here at the new school and new conference. And so we know that she would do a good job. And so I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to come support her. So anyway, I will take some pictures with her tomorrow, get to show you some of the time that we get to spend. Of course, I can't spend a lot of time with her, which is why I tried to surprise her tonight. I can't spend a lot of time with her because, you know, she is here to do a job and she is here with her team and she has to tend to that. So I'm just happy with getting a chance to see her in action, you know, be able to, I can't come to any of the regular season meets because as a first year teacher, I did have to take off today and tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. And this is the first time I've taken off since I started this year. But I did have to take off today and tomorrow. And so I probably won't be, you know, taking off much anymore, except for, you know, in emergency situations. So I was just glad that I was able to do this and share this time with her. So anyway, that is it. It won't be an extremely long video today. I just wanted to share. As you can see, I'm back in the room and I'm getting ready to get some rest for tomorrow. The meet starts tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to meeting some of her friends and getting to support she and her team. So I will see you in the next video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you would like to share this video, just go ahead and hit that share button as well. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe so you can see all the other videos about my teacher journey, as well as the videos that include my children. Seems like they're going to be regular guests on the channel, depending on what I'm talking about. And if you would like to go ahead and hit the notification bell every time I upload a new video, you will be amongst the first to know. Again, thank you for lasting to the end of this video, almost 9 minutes. It's short compared to some of my other ones, but thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.